Shadowed Battlegrounds presents The Battle of the Pyramids, Sergeant Jacques' Tale. Sergeant Jacques Dupont stood tall in his uniform, the scorching Egyptian sun casting long shadows across the desert sands. The distant pyramids loomed like ancient sentinels, a constant reminder of the monumental task before them. Jacques, a veteran of several campaigns, felt a mix of excitement and trepidation as he looked at his men, their faces set with determination. "Form ranks," Jacques called out, his voice steady and strong. The soldiers responded with precision, their movements well practiced and disciplined. They were part of Napoleon's grand army, here to confront the Mamluks who had dominated Egypt for centuries. As they advanced, the shimmering heat created mirages on the horizon, but Jacques kept his focus sharp. He knew that the Mamluks, mounted on their swift horses, were formidable opponents. But today, under Napoleon's leadership, they had a chance to change the course of history. The French army moved forward in a square formation, a tactical maneuver designed to counter the Mamluk cavalry. Jacques glanced at the soldiers to his left and right, young men who had never seen battle and seasoned warriors alike. He offered them a reassuring nod. "Stay close, keep your heads down, and trust in the formation," Jacques instructed. His calm demeanor instilled confidence in his men. They knew their sergeant's experience and steady hand would guide them in the chaos of battle. As they approached the Mamluk lines, Jacques could see the enemy riders, their horses adorned with colorful fabrics, their scimitars glinting in the sunlight. The air was thick with tension, the silence before the storm. Napoleon rode along the lines, his presence electrifying the troops. "Soldiers of France," he shouted, "remember that from those monuments yonder 40 centuries look down upon you." The battle commenced with a roar. The Mamluks charged, their war cries piercing the air. Jacques held his ground, urging his men to stand firm. The French muskets fired in unison, creating a wall of smoke and lead that repelled the initial assault. "Reload! Steady now!" Jacques commanded. The disciplined volleys of the French infantry held the Mamluks at bay. Jacques moved through the ranks, encouraging his soldiers and offering words of praise and correction where needed. As the day wore on, the relentless desert heat took its toll on both sides, but the French squares held, their formation unbroken. Jacques marveled at the sight of the pyramids, ancient and silent witnesses to their struggle. He felt a deep connection to history, as if they were part of something far greater than themselves. The tide of battle turned in favor of the French. The Mamluk forces began to falter, unable to break the impenetrable squares. Jacques saw the moment and seized it. "Advance!" he ordered. The French troops moved forward, pushing the enemy back. By the end of the day, the battlefield was theirs. The Mamluks had retreated, and the French army stood victorious. Jacques looked around at his men, weary but triumphant. They had faced the might of the Mamluk cavalry and emerged unscathed. "Well done, soldiers," Jacques said, his voice filled with pride. "Today, we have made history." As the sun set behind the pyramids, casting long shadows across the desert, Jacques knew this day would be remembered for centuries. They had fought with courage and honor, and their names would be etched into the annals of history alongside the great pyramids themselves. If you like this story and want to see more, click on the icon top left. If you want to help support our channel, please hit the subscribe button on the top left. If you have a good history idea, let us know in the comments. Thank you.